Next, we're going to look at the remainder theorem. The remainder theorem says this: if I divide a polynomial by x minus c, my remainder is the same as f of c. A lot of times we'll see this called synthetic substitution. So it's a shorter way of substituting a value in and evaluating a polynomial. So let's apply that to a problem. So here we have an application problem. It says, suppose 800 units of beachfront property have tenants paying $600 per week. Research indicates that for each $10 decrease in rent, 15 more units will be rented. That is, if you make it cheaper to rent, you'll rent more cottages. So what you want to do is you want to find what we call an optimization. You want to find that perfect balance where you get the most money that you can make because your rent is at the maximum for what people will pay. So we've got this polynomial that we've done research, and it says the revenue polynomial is negative 150x squared plus 180x plus 480,000, where x is the number of $10 decreases you're willing to take. So I want to use the remainder theorem to find the revenue for the properties if the property managers decrease the rent by $50. Well, a $50 decrease, that's 5 $10 decreases then. So in other words, x equals 5. Now you can do this in one of two ways. You could replace 5 with my variable. So negative 150 times 5 squared plus 1,000 times 5 plus 480,000. That will work. That always works. We also can use what we call synthetic substitution. I'm going to put in 5 in my synthetic division. I'm going to go negative 150x squared, 1,000x, and then plus 480,000. So now I'll do my synthetic. So I bring down the negative 150. 5 times negative 150 is negative 750. 1,000, my 0 disappeared. 1,000 minus 750 is 250. Now if I take 250 times 5, that's going to give me 1250, won't it? So I'll get 1,250. And then I'll add that, so I'll get 481,250. So there is my answer. So if I would decrease the rent by $50, we would have an income of $481,250. Now, if we notice, if we put in 0 for x, we would have 480,000. So if you decrease the rent, you're actually going to make more money because you're going to rent more places. The question is, at what point does that change?